Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, am I on the air?
Yep.
Oh,
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
hi, am I on the air?
Yep.
Is there anyone jacking off to us right now?
I'm getting horny now. Just think about it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yes, sorry, Bob. Hey now, welcome to the show.
welcome.
It's not over yet.
How you like it so far?
Yeah.
Whoa!
We're here. Welcome to the Poorly Played Stream. It's number 666.
What?
No, it's 561. We're coming in hot. Yesterday was 6-4 day. What a time to be alive for 2024's
Oh my
6-4 day. We played one of our favorite games of this year, Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Yeah.
And just fooled around in a little
Did a
Chadley
little bit of
simulator.
fooling.
You know, it's a half-hour show. It's a little tight combat simulator.
Yeah.
We discussed the finer things of
Combat
RPGs.
sim goofing.
We goofed. We praised the past year. We rang in what's to come. Really had a good time looking at everyone's posts
Yeah.
from 6-4 day yesterday. We're going to get to your calls if you want to talk to us on the Discord as we jump into a game that in previous Poorly Played streams we brought up.
That's true.
Oh, because we couldn't remember the name of this damn dog.
It sounded. One of us said something, and it made me sound like I was having a stroke.
You were like,
Okami. Cerberus.
Shit.
See.
Uburo.
Brown nose.
Uburoros. Yeah, it's so close.
Tatas.
But yeah, we're here with Omatsuru. Is that, I don't know. Amaterasu.
Yeah.
That's it, buddy.
Yeah.
That's it. Fucking nailed it right here, Brian.
Woo!
So yeah, we're playing Okami HD because we were talking about it, frankly, the other day.
I know.
Had a great
I'm
time
happy.
on the new set. Beamed up aboard the Satellite of Love. That's what they called it in Mystery Science Theater 3000, right? We gotta have a name for the new set.
Yeah, that's a good.
They were always so simple, though. You know,
Space
it was
station?
like campfire set, arcade.
Yeah.
Then what else? Pirate. Then
What's it called in Alien? because it kind of looked like the alien.
What was the last? What was the green and white? What was that? The garden set?
I called that like the garden set in my head.
The garden. What's and this new one's like the spaceship set, I guess.
Yeah, space station or spaceship.
Station. Ooh.
I would call it the station.
The station. Mega 64's station for creation.
So what?
Space the doodle doo.
It was definitely a creative space as we used your input, chat, to write a sketch yesterday. If you were here, say hi. If you helped write the Willy Wonka and Mr. Smith have an uncomfortable overdose and sing a Willy Wonka song, were you guys a party to the chat yesterday? Did you get to vote and have a good time?
What's up, Raiders?
Hey, what's up? Who's raiding?
We got a raid from
Shit.
Game Heroes.
Well, thank you. I don't know.
Big shouts out.
That Hype Train logo is so large, I can't.
Yeah, I know.
I can't even see, anything worth seeing on the screen.
What is a Hype Train? I don't know. Anyway.
Okay, we're gonna jump right into the game first off. Discord's coming.
Right.
We're here with the chat. What's up, Raiders? Good to see y'all.
What'd you guys do today?
Wait, where's my Raiders?
Yo, you like the Raiders or what?
Hey, do you know Los Tinies, boys? Oh, it's under the YouTube playlist. Don't mind me. Just not gonna be able to think straight until I find this.
That's right. Nope, that wasn't it.
No, it's not. It's not in here. I'm finding now ambiance while I look for the song, Brian.
I can never tell.
I have to now adorn my looking with ambiance. It's coming. Don't worry.
Can I come? Self-sabotage.
What's up? Hey, fucker, you like the Raiders or what? Hey, fucker, you
did
like
it!
the Raiders or what, bro? Hey.
It only took a couple seconds.
So what?
It took more than a couple. All right.
I like it though.
We're pressing start on the game.
Do you know Baby Laser or Los Tinies boys?
You know,
Yeah, I've started this game like 100 times, and I don't think I've ever actually finished it.
yeah,
It's long.
I've beat it twice.
You have. You ever play the portable one? You're like a little baby version?
No. And I hear from our good friend
Continue.
Jake Innes from GCP that it's twice as long.
Yeah, he has. I think he is the person we played this with last.
Yeah.
When he was on. God, how long ago was that when he was visiting from sunny Sydney, Australia?
It was, it must have been pre-COVID. I don't know, actually. This game's really cool. I like it. It's definitely
It's got
one
that
of those,
Devil May Cry flair.
Yeah, it's got a really good combat, and you can tell that like Kamiya wanted to make a Zelda game, and they did a great job of it. But it is a very long game, and there's like a lot going on.
I
But
love
I liked
a tiny hamlet. Is that like a ham, like a Hamtaro hamster kind of thing?
I think so. I think it's like a little area of land that just sticks out in water.
Oh, a little hamlet.
Yeah.
It's like where elves would
Yeah.
live. A little village.
But yeah, this also I think came out before Twilight Princess too. So it was like sort of funny that Nintendo was already going in the direction of having a wolf character.
Interesting. Is this Nintendo?
This came out on the
Switch.
No, it came out on the Wii.
That's what I mean. I'm sorry.
And like you
You're
would
right.
do
Yeah,
all
you're
the painting
right.
with the brush, with the Wiimote, and it was really fun.
Which, man, it added so much of this game was about the calligraphy. Like, it's in the art style, and then
'cause
you're
you're just
doing
drawing.
calligraphy. So, really, the HD version and kind of controlling it this way is very different. But
It ended up working out well. You can use the analog stick. It's easier to do. And
every once in a while, I love a deep Japanese-inspired game. Like, you know what I really liked? Sad, because Tango Gameworks is like no more, but Ghostwire Tokyo. And
guy.
all of the deep lore of the Shinto religion that was
Yeah.
in there and all the yokai and stuff. I was like, every once in a while, man, I'm just a sucker for that real basic, super weeby Japanese stuff.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things that I don't think I realized how much of a Japanese influence I had because of video games growing up.
Yeah.
And like, I loved this game too for the same reasons. It's diving into like, oh, they're oni and these guys like cucumbers.
And you get to
this
like
guy's
purify
this.
at this temple and
Yeah.
buy these little
It was actually
bracelets and they protect you.
It was a
It was
pretty
fucking
good
cool.
game for being a kind of like a
It was like a fun, weird shooter.
open world like shooter, first person game.
It took a weird combo of salt to like wear the enemy types down to where you could like seal them away.
Mm-hmm.
You had to wear them down a certain way, and you had to use the energy kind of sparingly, and you had to switch around from your weapons pretty, frequently to do it effectively.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. I'm trying to think of what else is like that. I don't know. It kind of, I guess, played like Halo.
It reminded me a little bit of.
If I had to really think about it, like it kind of. That's not, yeah, because you could just blast an enemy to death in Halo. You really had to do some finishing move to like seal these fuckers up.
It really felt more like a game of that time. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but a yokai game where you're going out and capturing yokais, like that.
Yokai Watch.
Yeah, exactly,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like almost like Pokemon too, but you're out there doing it's one of the best ghost busting.
Oh yeah, for real. You are like always like, oh, my mom's dead ghost is like not able to leave.
Yeah.
And she's haunting us.
Yeah.
Go tell her that it's okay. And yeah,
You're
you
doing,
gotta
like poltergeist shit.
You gotta go do poltergeist shit all over town. Yeah, you were Ghostbuster.
It was like it really was one of the better just games of that time too. And they released DLC for it that's like more story. I just never went back and played it.
Oh, I should get that. You're right. I didn't know
it's
about that.
free.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It was like a free update like a year after the game came out. Something promised, and I just never sat down and played
It was a little, after that, the Resident Evil creator himself,
Yeah, Shinji Mikami.
he walked away from Tango, and then now in this whole Microsoft like absorption, whatever chaos of the last month,
In dissolving.
Tango Gameworks was dissolved. Yeah, and it's like they did the, I think he just produced Ghostwire,
Yeah.
before he left there. But before that, his two games that he got, the first one and the sequel were
The Evil Within.
The Evil Within, yeah, which I really liked. And it was like, there was a few good games came out of Tango
A lot
for
of
their
them were
short
good.
life,
Yeah.
Almost all of them are good games for the short life. I think they made like 4 or 5 games, and like 3 of them I really
I
liked.
think you're right. I think I played almost every Tango Gameworks game.
And do you remember, I really trust Mikami.
I did, except for-
I trust anything Mikami's going to make. So
Except for Hi-Fi Rush. I still haven't played that.
yeah, I have not done Hi-Fi Rush or Hero Dice,
That's a
which is
mobile
a
game.
fucking phone game, yeah. You're absolutely right. I first got on that radar of Tango's stuff. Not only was it Mikami, but they had this like super charismatic and really, really cute girl like present Ghostwire when I saw it for the first time.
Huh.
And everyone loved her, and she was so like kawaii is the best and most fucking accurate way to assess. What was her name? Does anyone remember?
No.
Look up a photo. Brian, she got out of games and she quit Tango a little after Ghostwire, actually a little before it even launched. I just remember Nakamura. Ikumi.
Ikumi-chan!
She was just fucking like full of the best energy. It's her in that, I think that black shirt was when she presented
Oh, yeah.
at it was which one was it? That's an article about her leaving. But that's from Ghostwire's presentation.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really where I was like, whoa, I had to pay attention to whatever she was talking about.
Yeah.
The chat is writing total babe. Yeah, she was out of games, I think, before the game launched even. But she presented it that E3. And I was all on board because it was like, oh, whatever Shinji Mikami's studio is working on, like, I'm there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we both played the shit out of the Evil Within games. You
Uh,
believe
2 more than 1. And I really enjoyed 2 a lot more than 1.
I'm still hitting fucking X
You
on
can't
the...
press start to skip it all?
I mean... I guess I can.
Oh, dude, that's how I've been playing GTA 5. I put on, so
But
Apple
now I'm going to
Music,
be like, what do I do?
Apple Music on my fucking PS5, and I haven't been able to play games
But that
since
was
I've
the
been moving.
longest intro. Like, this was a full essay.
Oh, and that's my problem with this game. It's got a lot of story. You're still not done, dude. And it's a PS2 game, so it's loading. Or it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Holy fuck.
But dude, when it's not there and it doesn't have to be on PS4,
Hey, I'm there.
you just skip right through it. And that's what I've been doing with GTA 5. Before I moved, I was playing GTA 5 like almost like fiendishly.
You were, like, sucked in.
I bought GTA 5 on PS5 when it came out last year because it was like $10 or something.
Okay.
Remember they had like a weird. If you buy it before this day, it's like less, but then afterwards it's gonna be like $50.
I don't remember that.
Anyways,
But, okay.
I bought it because I knew eventually I'd play GTA Online for sure on stream, and we did. And then also, it would get rid of some of the dipshits. Because only, people playing on PS5, it'd be a smaller group of like spammers and shit like that.
Okay. Yeah. They're all the old people are still spamming on PS4.
Exactly. Well, now
Griefing, as it were.
now they've done a little bit more to help with the griefing, but
Sakuya.
fuck GTA Online.
Okay.
I play plenty
well,
of that.
All right.
So instead, I'm like, I just want to do shit. I just want to drive around fake ass LA and Los Santos and just fucking shoot people and just play GTA the way that I did when I was a kid. I use Apple Music on the PS5 because it's a built-in app.
I have asthma.
If you got Spotify, you
Oh,
can do
it
that
is?
too. Yeah.
I'm getting horny now, just
Integrated
thinking about
now. I don't give a fuck about the cutscenes, which is why I bring this up. I put them on
Yeah.
if they're funny or cool, but otherwise I skip them half the time. And dude, just playing the missions and like having something to do in the game.
The
there's-
writing in that game, though, is top notch. The
And-
writing is really funny.
and-
Even just listening to the in-game radio.
Right? And, like, I mean, I'm listening to just my music, but
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
but like just playing the game itself, it was a lot to like decipher when it first
I
came out.
still have never beat it, dude.
Yeah.
I've started that game about like this 3 times, as many times I've started Okami.
Right? It really is like one of those games that like
I'm alive.
has more to it, even if you have beat it.
The babe gave me the power to be alive.
I'm getting horny
She
now
gave
just
you that
thinking about
shield.
it.
Yeah.
And man, I really love how detailed the world is, and I feel like with the PS5 edition, they gave it some of its next gen things that I didn't notice. Like there's wildlife. I don't remember there being wildlife in that game. Maybe in online they just take it out. And since I haven't played the game since it came out on PS3,
Yeah, that's a lot different, man. Yeah, so many patches, so much shit that's changed. Okay, I'm a brave savior, yada yada yada.
and like, yeah, Evil Dude says it. I'm like a vibes only gamer. Yeah, if the game is getting my vibe, then I'm totally into it. And that's what GTA 5 was. I'm like, dude, I'm just playing. I'm shooting these people. I'm having fun. Now I'm like interacting in the way that I didn't when I was.
Who's your go-to character, Michael?
I just kind of go through with whoever it forces me to. But if I have nothing to do, then I try to switch between characters. And I'm just bouncing around and really enjoying just having something to do in this world and reappreciating a world that, like I said, online's got some stuff. The main game has even more. It's kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah, there is a lot offline to just do
Yeah.
side mission wise, like Red Dead. It's like vast.
yes.
That's why I never finish GTA's.
Yeah.
It's just so caught up in side mission
Just
shit.
walking around, like they put so much into that world that when I first played it 10 years ago, 11 years ago when it first came, like I remember that being one of the first things I played at my new apartment before I moved in, like before and when I moved in there. Like GTA 5 was like the thing, and I remember I can't believe how good this game looks on PS3.
So, is that a 2014 game?
2013 or 2014?
2013. Wow.
But now I see why they took forever, because like if you played it when it came out, go back and play it again. It's a whole new game.
Yeah, I mean, we used to play the shit out of it on the PPS, and that was the old office.
Yeah.
That was the old studio.
Yeah.
That was on PS3.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
And I really enjoy it. And the best thing about it is, since I don't care about the characters anymore or being like true to whatever that I used to. I used to. Like,
you're not worried about paying attention too much.
In some ways, yeah. So I'm walking down the street. There's like a fucking pug. I'm like, can I shoot this pug? I shoot it right in the face.
God, Bryan.
Everybody runs around. They freak out. I'm like, hell yeah. I jump in my car. I drive away. I drive to the fucking mountains. There's a fucking deer. I run that shit the fuck over.
Oh.
I go down to the street again. There's people fucking around. I want their car. They say something bad to me. Bam, bam, bam. Blown the fuck up.
Oh, God, Bryan. Jesus Christ.
I hope.
How do you do that again to the people?
I just bam, dude. Fucking bam, 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 bam. Brat, brat, brat. And I thought that 5 was a little too serious when it first came out. Now that was that was me. I was projecting it. It was like, no.
It's silly as fuck.
They want you
Michael
to be
and his son are...
Yeah, if you play that game unhinged, it's so much more fun than trying to be, like, good for Michael's sake. Like, no, don't pretend that you're a good guy. You're a fucking maniac.
that's how you play Red Dead, man. If you want to be a good cowboy, play that.
And even that, there's something to telling the Renegade story, realizing at the end of his life that he should have been better. You know? So either way you play it, like, it gives you that perspective, and especially since you haven't played it in a long time, and there's so much content in it, that you really don't realize how much is built into that game. There's tennis, there's bowling, there's darts, there's everything you want. Skydiving, racing,
dude,
flying,
boating. The racing. I actually would always enjoy the racing in games.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people complained about it in Cyberpunk, but I always had a good time, and I always never had problems like getting past those parts. And in all the old GTA games, I always enjoyed a nice race. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I was like a Midnight Club fan. Or I used to play a lot of Driver. Do you remember that PS2 game?
Man.
Or PS1, maybe.
Man, I think it was a PS...
Driver,
well, I mean, originally it was an arcade game, but...
Press
Driver,
it firmly, and you can
yes.
jump really high. Oh my god. Oma Tatratsu.
Oh, yeah. This was back when they had, like, PS2
Wall
had
jump.
remember the, I can't think of the word.
Touch-sensitive buttons?
Yeah, responsive buttons. So, like, if you press
Yeah.
harder or tap, like, it would give you a smaller input. But, yeah, I know that, like, everybody feels like, okay, the old GTAs were more arcadey. Go back and play 4. That's some of people's favorites. No, it's not.
I love CJ, you know? San Andreas is the fucking...
Even in GTA San Andreas, it's not as arcadey as you remember it. It's just not as...
Give that dog a holy bone, dog.
It's not as, like, complete. By the time we get to 5, the reason why it wasn't arcadey anymore, in my opinion, is that they changed the way the game was controlled. Like, vastly from 4 to 5. Just like they did with Red Dead, yeah. Like, when I first played Red Dead, it took me tens of hours to like, really become comfortable with the controls.
Figure that new control scheme
Yeah,
out.
because remember, it was like, hold L2 to do this, then get in your wheel to get that, and then get this item and drink it.
I shot a lot of dogs in the face on accident.
Instead of petting them. Or I flipped people off and got in altercations I didn't want to. But, like, once I learned it, like I do GTA or MGS 5, it's like, just put the controller in my hand and I'll turn off my brain and I'll control it. You know what I mean? It's a part of
It comes naturally.
Yeah. So
Am I doing this?
Fun.
Holy shit. I mean, I think that's like a demo of what I'm supposed to do. Did I do that?
I think so, yeah.
I wasn't touching it really until... Okay. My brush technique. I'm a brush god. That's pretty cool.
Other than that...
Being a brush god and all.
You been playing any more Final Fantasy at home?
No, not since we played it on the PPS yesterday. I've been fucking. I got home after the 6-4 day and was like, I am done. Like, put me to bed. I had been rushing to get stuff ready for that all week, so all weekend, and then the beginning of the week. So it was like, I went home. I think I was like in bed by 8:30.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I am playing at home. I know also I got Hitman.
Pervert.
Ooh, yeah, you were telling me.
For the PS5, which is like all 3 first games kind of like special edition wrapped up into one. Derek telling me all about it, so I took his advice and I picked it up.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm excited to start playing that too. I got so much shit to play. But once I get that going, I'll definitely bring it onto the PPS.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun one.
A
nice slow mission, assassination, you know,
I think that's good, man.
Tactical espionage. It's very Metal Gear. I remember liking. I've only played like the first Hitman, but I remember liking it.
I liked the first game. I remember we played it a few times on Big Dogs.
Oh, really?
That and 2, and I was really into them. But like, those games are more fun for me to watch because it's a lot of like open world sandbox to get to the end of the objective, and it's really cool. But sometimes I'm like looking for something a little bit more, more specific. But maybe now I feel like I might enjoy it more.
You think? You think you're patient enough? Sometimes it's that. Like, I'm not in a patient mood for that kind of a stealth game.
That's it. 100%. Like, there'll be things that I mean, it happens with music, too, so definitely will happen with,
What am I doing wrong here?
I know this is I think you're supposed to...
Press R1 to hold the brush and then tap square. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you supposed to do it on each dot?
there we go. I'm just supposed to draw it. Oh. Boom. What? I'm holding it down and it's like not working. What? Okay, I'm holding it down. Whoa.
Oh, you're supposed to do like a little mark, not just a little dash. Oh, this is flavored. Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a cranberry liquid death. You thinking that? That's what I'm supposed to do? Shit. We did it.
Big dude.
No, we did it.
Brother.
Pervert.
Shenron!
Hello. I would like to wish for a blue and white striped pair of cotton panties.
Specifically worn by
With a little pink bow in the front.
Chi-Chi after she's cleaned the kitchen all day.
Wait a minute.
What?
Housewife shit?
What?
Wow.
Why would you want fresh panties if you're...
Wow. Oolong didn't specify when he wished for the panties in Dragon Ball.
I would spend...
And I think they were, yeah, I don't know if he was lusting after Chi-Chi. More, I mean, Oolong was kind of into any female character on the show.
The dragon wished for a wish?
Oolong?
Wait.
Was the little,
Sorry, Shenron is the
Shenron,
dragon.
yeah.
I'm like, damn, that dragon be thirsty for
Shenron.
some...
And then what was the Namekian dragon's name? It was, God.
I feel like it started with
damn
a
it.
G. Hey Siri, what was the Namekian dragon's name in Dragon Ball Z?
I like asking her bullshit like that.
Okay, I found this on the web for what was the Neon Dragon's.
Neon.
No,
You got it wrong, bitch.
No,
You
bitch.
got it wrong.
No, go back to Ireland.
You get a male Siri voice?
Yeah, I
Get
got
out of
Irish.
here, dude.
Every time they do something nice for me, I say thank you, Danny O'Dwyer.
I
I love Danny O'Dwyer.
got this flea on my head.
Parunga!
Stop. Parunga. There
Once
we
I
go.
saw it in the chat, I heard Rocco going, Parunga! From our in 5 minutes video.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
Me too, man. I got some
damn.
Dragon Balls that you can power up. You want,
Wow. Me? Like your friend Garrett?
well,
That's bold.
so this is a crispy situation.
That's bold.
I got $100. Can pull away?
Show me the money. I'm scared.
I actually don't have. I never have cash on me.
I'm not scared.
Do you care? You can.
Yeah, I'm a cash man.
I only carry it when I know I'm going to a place that has a bar and I want to tip. But, and I might have said this before.
Oh, when I don't have ones on me, I hate it.
You know
it's
what?
like hard on me. Because, yeah, every drive-through, I'm like, oh, yeah, here's $1.
If you work service and you are smart,
Uh-huh.
especially if you're working catering and you have not done this already, can you listen and heed my words?
Heed the words of Brian.
Please.
Please.
Please. It costs nothing to have a Venmo, and I would love to tip you Venmo. Because it costs me nothing, and you get the full amount. Now, you can...
Good idea. Good advice. A little card you put in front of your bar stand that has
Yep.
the QR code on it.
That's what a lot of people do nowadays. Like, I'll go to an event, right, and I'll... And like, it'll be an outdoor thing or whatever, and there'll be all these artists, or they'll have, like, somebody serving for us. Like, I was at a corporate event, and I'm like, dude, do they got you a tip jar or what's going on here?
Oh yeah.
And he's like, oh, if you want to, I'm like, do you have a QR code? And he's like, yeah, I do. It's under the cup, but we're not supposed to talk about it.
He has to hide it.
They're just not supposed to have it out.
Yeah.
It's for certain places. But for me, I always want to tip my bartenders because, first of all, they fucking have to deal with drunk asses all night.
Okay.
So I want them to realize that maybe I might be a drunk ass too, but hopefully you'll realize I'm going to be the one who's going to be nice and give you a pretty decent tip. I always try to give, like, I don't do the whole 20% thing. I'm like,
I did it.
If you serve me a drink, you're getting at least $3 to $5.
Okay.
You know, if it's
I do
cocktail,
$1. You know, if I'm getting, I went to a bar not too long ago.
Yeah.
But it's pretty rare I'm like going into a bar anyway, right?
And this is specifically if the bar is open bar.
Because I don't drink. But
Yeah.
what I love doing at a bar is getting a club soda, which they usually give designated drivers what they call gratis.
Yeah.
Am I correct, Brian?
It is.
So this fucking place that I went to like a couple weeks ago, I'm like, yeah, can I get a club soda? He's like, all right, yeah, it's $3.50. I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
bro? A glass of water is $3.50?
What? That's ridiculous.
So I'm like, all right, and my go-to thing is also I tip $1.
Yeah.
He's like, you want to open a tab? I'm like, no, I'm only buying one fucking water.
Yeah, I'm not.
Thinking like, well, okay, I bought one, I broke the seal. Maybe he'll give me the next one for free. All he's got to do is refill it, right? It's like,
Right.
I'm going to go back to the same guy maybe in an hour. So that's what I did. I drank the water down, and then I stayed longer than I thought, so I wanted to get another one. And then he's like, you got a tab open? I'm like, no. And he's like, yeah, $3.50 again. I'm like, you fucker.
And he's pouring this from the gun, right?
Yeah, it's club soda. Some
Absolute-
ice, a little
absolute
straw,
lunacy.
might do the little
Did
fucking
they have
lime
like
in there.
another, like a free water station set up
No,
somewhere?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Fuck.
But I still, so it was like $4.50 waters. I spent, about $10 on fucking two glasses of water because I slide $1 under I need a $1 to slide under there, or put in the Starbucks
Yeah.
cup or wherever they have it at a drive-through. Always it's fast food, but
Yeah.
here's the $1 bill.
Exactly. And like I should specify because I think I ran into it without clarifying. My thing for tipping more is at open bars. Because at open bars, that's where
Are you talking about like a corporate event where, when they have the thing there, that's
Yeah,
the same thing. Like,
yeah, or sometimes I'll go to like somebody's wedding or backyard thing. They have a bartender.
we go to a gaming thing, or a bartender at a wedding. Yeah.
Yeah, or somebody actually hires one for an event or whatever, and it's an open bar because it's their alcohol, but like the bartender's still pouring.
They're working, and they're working for tips.
And they might be fucking. I don't give a shit if the proprietor or whoever hired them is giving them a tip. They're still pouring me my drinks, and if they were working at another bar, they would still.
Oh,
be
I
getting their
have
shit.
to. I feel terrible if I'm at a thing and it's like, God damn it, I have no ones.
Yeah. So
So I'm
when
like,
they,
Sean, do you have any one? Like, someone give me a fucking one because I want to go get a Red Bull or something.
and that's why it's so nice that when they have Venmo or that Zelle, because then I can just be like, hey man, I got
That's
you set
cool.
up. Like I went to one party, and I just went, this is you guys, right? And I show them like,
Oh, that's smart too. You show them, hey,
show them, hey, here's a $15 tip,
Boom.
but I'm coming back 8 times tonight. You know,
take care of me, brother.
like it's one of those things. And yeah, I'm
Hook
like,
me up, bro.
like I'm not gonna be a dick, but
Check this
I'm gonna
out.
Get you some fucking. I'm getting drinks for free too.
I did that at the same bar too. I was like, I was probably a couple bucks in the hole too because there was karaoke. So I was like, oh, let me put in. I'd like to do Helter Skelter by the Beatles, and make sure you see me put this $1 right in
Oh
there
yeah,
for you. Okay.
that's that was the trick I didn't get when we were younger.
Then I got picked up. Yeah, when we used to go to Lamplighter.
Yeah.
We didn't figure that out for a while. Like,
Well,
this
we were too
motherfucker.
cheap.
This motherfucker ain't calling me.
Yeah, it'd be like 10, and it's like, well, yeah, we've been up there like 8 times, man.
And
like,
no one put any money in his bill,
And
in his
nobody-
bucket.
And he's working for tips, and we're not. We come in there with like, dude, we were so raw dogging it. We would have our fucking 40 ounces outside, behind like our cars, and like we'd go drink out about 40 ounce because we
Speak
couldn't
for yourself.
afford-
I remember pre-gaming with seeing you and Eric in the parking lot.
Oh yeah. I mean, of course you weren't. You
No,
weren't
of
partaking.
course.
But that bar definitely offered the gratis soda. I remember one fateful night.
Yeah, they would give me free club soda there.
Yeah, it was a fateful night where somebody spilled your soda, and for some reason they got really upset when you said, that's fine. Can you just get me another one? And if they took that as a personal offense.
Like, I have to get up and get you another one? It's like, yeah, you spilled it in my lap. I mean, I've got a bunch of napkins here, but the most strenuous thing was getting up through this crowded bar and ordering a soda.
Yeah.
Can you go do that? Because I'm fucking covered in... I'd like to stay here and soak up.
Also, like...
And that was a problem, apparently.
Also, like, come the fuck... Like, if I ever knocked over somebody's drink, it'd be like, don't even say anything else.
Hey, let me go get you another one
drink.
and, like, some more napkins. It's like, oh, I got enough napkins. Can you just give me the other?
I remember that was met with such, like...
You want me to go get you another soda?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to walk up with a wet crotch through the crowded bar. I'd rather, like, keep cleaning up. You know what? It's fine.
I think that might have been one of the first
You know what? It's okay. It's all right.
I think that might have been one of the first times that I actually hung out with you, like, outside of a screening for something Mega 64.
Oh, outside of, like, working on something, too,
yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, because I remember I just started...
Is this little Jiminy cricket guy, Isun, is he like a flea?
He's like, yeah, like a little Jiminy... He's like
He's
supposed to be
he's
like
a
little
parasite.
pill bug or something. He wears like a hat.
Okay.
So people just see him as a bug, but he's actually like a samurai.
Oh, I see.
A beetle is
But
what
he's
the-
like a little flea on my... He's like a tick.
Yeah, yeah. But man, I loved doing those. I was looking at pictures of them, dude.
Well, yeah,
back in
talking
the
about
day.
6-4 Day and looking back at all the old photos and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I saw a photo of me and my buddy Alex from like 2007 when we screened version 3 during
Yeah.
Comic-Con.
Yeah, when we did that, it was up at that La Jolla Theater.
Yeah,
I was at that one. Frank
Yeah,
was at
hell
that
yeah.
one.
good old times.
I think you have to draw the sword.
So long ago. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm hitting R1. It's not doing it. There it goes. I knew it.
Oh yeah, you can move the camera around when you're in this mode. I forgot.
You can handle a brush, Okami. We're going to draw this fucking sword.
Wow, Greg's Vice was at that theater.
We're going to draw... Oh,
Who-
wow,
who
you
here
were?
in the chat went and saw the premiere of... What was it? Which part of version 3 was it?
It was version 3. It was whatever episodes we had ready by Comic-Con. We watched like
Yeah.
2 or 3 episodes at a La Jolla. We did this a couple times. We rented it out.
Yeah.
Cosplay Horatio came. Who else was there? My friend Alex, like I said. Octopimp, as he's known online.
It was
Hey,
like 3
guys.
episodes.
In the voicing,
It might-
voice actor community.
Was it the middle section of version 3?
It might have been the middle section, like the musical and like all the hard...
It wasn't the finale, was it?
I don't remember.
I
There was a
remember working on
couple.
the
We did
finale.
3 or 4 years at that theater, so it was probably several screenings of version 3 episodes.
Was version 3 the one that ended with the sombrero guy going all Matrix? Or was that version 2? I
In the
don't-
alley?
Yeah, back at the old studio when we had that.
That
like,
was 3.
Yeah.
That's how 3 ends.
That was one of my favorite shoot days in the history of working with Mega 64.
doing that super gory like murder in the alley scene.
Well, remember it was
Get
a
the
whole
mouse.
day. We
Get
got
the mouse.
so many fans and so many people to come out and like be extra. Oh, you have to do the
What?
last one.
I did it.
You have to draw one of the ones that's not there. You see how there's that.
Oh, it's like obviously like fill in the missing
Yeah.
one.
But yeah, I remember that one. We did the Horatio acting troupe segment. We then
Yeah,
That might
which
have been
you
a
just
different day.
you just found your hat shirt.
yeah.
Oh my god, this mouse has the biggest fucking broadsword.
Hell yeah. Look at that.
Tachigami. I know about Tamagotchi, but... Alright, we do have Discord calls. Let's ask the Nightbot if they'll be nice enough
It is open, yeah.
to drop in the Discord link to our Twitch chat. What's up, Housebomb? Good to see ya.
Hell yeah.
Ranty Rose, peace and love, peace and love.
You can have one kiss.
Okay, back in.
Back in.
The wheel is in play. Now, last week, Vector called in, right, Brian? He enacted the anti-wheel spin edict.
I liked it.
You liked it, and he said we only need it for this show. But Brian and I had a discussion, and we liked it so much we thought maybe we stick this edict around for a while.
Yeah.
And it requires 2 callers in the Discord to request a wheel spin. And if you want to call in and reset, say one person's called in, requested the wheel spin, we're waiting on the second request. But the call comes in and they go, no, I want to enact anti-wheel spin technology. Boom.
Pervert.
You pervertedly reset it back.
There you go.
Sorry, back to 0. We need 2 more callers. So I think we game the wheel and we make it a little more, what do you say, rare of an occasion.
I like that idea.
I think honestly, you know, I've been getting emails, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Meta. I'm getting contacted, guys.
Yeah.
And they're saying there's a lot of feet. Saying there's just a lot. It's so much.
What the fuck? And
you guys,
for free.
Your toes are black and long nailed and
Don't walk away from me when I'm talking
unkept.
So what?
You have fuzz and stuff. I'm hearing
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
some cheese and stink and stuff. And Brian, sometimes it's bad. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, well.
I mean, you can see on the board, I should say on the wheel last time, it's still there. We get show feet an awful lot, and it is up there twice.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying we get rid of it completely.
No, we can't. We have to keep it on there, but
I'm saying maybe we get rid of one of them. We add a new wheel spin item.
Ooh.
Something I just thought of today, just off the top of my head. Right? I was sitting there. I was brainstorming. I was thinking.
You don't give a fuck about this dance, bro!
Hold on, I gotta draw some shit. Power slash. Let me see your boulder slashing abilities. Wah! You call that a line? Use a brush like a sword. Slash it with a single, straight line. What? What am I doing wrong, Brian?
Are you...
Slash it with a single, straight line.
There you go.
Oh, I mean, third time's a charm.
I didn't see the first 2.
Okay, so what I thought of was a new wheel spin idea. Brian, can you grab me a Sharpie out of there?
Yeah. This one or the
Give me
Big
that
Daddy?
fat boy,
Fat
dude,
Daddy?
because this is one word. And Brian, me and you have both been on this tip lately. You know what it's time for?
Oh,
It's time for the flex.
that's right.
You like to flex. I've been seeing you flexing on the stream a lot lately.
Can't help it, man. I see myself and I'm like,
It's
yeah,
another F word. Let's
4-letter F word.
Let's just replace feet with flex. Can you do the honors?
Let's do it.
Slide that in
So
front.
what?
Oh, I'm gonna slide this in like my toes inside a jar of salsa.
Okay, well, you can check my personal channel videos out, XGHunterX.
What the fuck?
Flex now replaces show feet. Happy to see that. Maybe get to keep my shoes on a little longer.
Gotta jam this in there, man.
Sorry to
Thankfully,
the
I have
perverts out
experience
there.
in getting in tight
Well,
spaces.
I can, make it better, but does it need to be refolded? You have to,
It might be. I might just have to take out the other show feet.
nah, just try to fold it.
Maybe it's a little tighter.
Fold it into a tighter crease. I
But-
don't think I had the angle right.
I feel like, with that in mind, it's in this change, we got something really fun going on.
Oh yeah, say it ain't so.
Yeah, I mean, now you can do, like Garrett was saying, we got the anti option. So if you don't want a wheel spin that week, or you want to challenge people to do something a little bit different, yeah, I think it needs to be a little shorter in the front, then you can do it. But you can't do it 2 times in a row. So if somebody calls in and does an anti-wheel spin, you can't call in and be anti-wheel spin right after.
So then they need 4.
Because that would just be, that's not in the fun of the game. But you
never
can
gonna
you can
happen.
combo break people. So if somebody has done, you can call in tonight, be the first person, anti-wheel spin, and then if the next person's like, oh, I want a wheel spin, and the person after that says anti, it goes back to 2.
Combo breaker.
Right? I feel like that keeps it fun. I want to see what people really think about this wheel spin. This is hard to get in here.
Brian's having a tough time. Maybe there is a lot of stuff stacked up behind it. I don't actually know.
Maybe that's why it keeps landing.
It's heavier, you think? Maybe
It
it's
might
heavy
be.
on that side.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that'd be funny.
I-
It's got so many pieces of paper behind it. Because there's
just got show feet on that one.
I don't know.
You can have one kiss.
I can give you some scissors too. I'm really.
Oh yeah, do you have scissors over there?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, I should cut this into shape. That's what it is. It's the folding.
I'm really adding to the difficulty here for my Bryan.
Well, that's fine. Honestly, it's been
Oh
nice
shit,
to
boss.
get up and move around.
What the?
How the fuck are you supposed to beat these?
There's a divine instrument on my back, Bryan.
Oh yeah.
Just gonna smack this
Like
motherfucker.
hobo with a shotgun.
You turn black-white. Easy prey for the brush, no matter how nasty I am. Give him a fucking power
String
slash.
Samurai. You ever seen
Does time go? Does time stop?
You do have like a Final Fantasy VII decision mode when you go into
That
enter.
yeah, that really was cool how it slows down. One ink bottle fills Amataratsu's pot. I love when my
Daddy
ink
pot.
pot's full.
Daddy
I
pop.
obtained a spirit globe.
Fuck.
Okay.
I dropped it.
Humanity's goal has been improved by 1 point.
Caesar.
So it's very linear. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, are you aping out, bro, over there?
Pervert.
You getting your ape on?
Caesar. Motherfucker. Goddamn. You good.
Bryan, how hard is this? This
It's
is not.
Pervert.
It's not
It's
shaped
not
right.
supposed to be. It's not supposed to be this
Hey
hard, dude.
guys,
That's what I said.
this is Jar.
It's not supposed to be this hard.
Okay, there we go.
He's done it.
I done it. I done did it. Okay,
Wow.
Give it a little trim right here.
Yeah, give it a little trim up at the top there. That looks good. A little trim. You know, it's games like this I'm not used to because, like you said, this is a PS2 game.
Right.
And it's got this long-ass tutorial, which is like kind of something they've gotten rid of
Yes.
in gaming now. You don't have the long tutorial. Oh, wow, you can like change the angle too. You don't have the long tutorial. It's just kind of built into that first mission. There's like an
Yes.
introduction storytelling mission. Let me figure 8 this motherfucker.
It's kind of funny, right? Like you're using all your ink.
Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to. It's limited? It's like gasoline?
Oh no, you can get it back, but yeah, you
you're
want
right.
to do them when they're like this because you get more like you get a demon fang.
I was just seeing what it did.
That helps you like get other shit. It's honestly the combat in this game is so fucking fun because it
got
had
the yen.
like it had so much like
It's kind of like we talked about Ghostwire Tokyo, where it's like wear them down and then go into the mode to extinguish them.
yeah.
Free their sparrow. Free their soul.
Do you know Baby Laser or Los Tini's voice?
Now, I think I got rid of the prank call I wanted to have loaded
Oh,
Thanks.
when I went and found that.
soldier saddle.
I know, dude. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, you shouldn't have done that? You shouldn't have. I think I can find it again. Or we'll just pick a new one. Fuck it. Springtime Coochie.
What?
I don't remember. I don't even know.
Good afternoon. This is Lisa.
Hey, I was wondering, you guys have gift certificates?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure if it's you guys who carry this, because I was at a different fragrance store.
Okay.
Some of the fragrances my girlfriend had asked me for, one was called, like, Springtime Coochie. Are you guys the ones that carry that?
I'm sorry, what?
And there's another
Do you
one,
have it?
Raspberry Shankers.
Real funny.
How about
What?
Meadow Crotch Rot?
Or something fucking shankers? Like,
For one was called, like, Springtime Coochie.
what?
Are you guys the ones that carry that?
I'm sorry, what?
Asbury
There's another one,
shankers?
Raspberry Shankers.
What is
Real
that?
funny.
How about Meadow Crotch Rot?
What is Asbury shankers?
Hey,
Oh, man, that's a good one.
Your mustache is crooked.
That's a good one. You know what does suck though? Turning the camera on the R stick is like inverted.
Oh, you might be able to flip that.
It's kind of confusing me. Let me try to fucking paint for one. Here we go. It wants me to go this way. Do I have enough ink?
Yeah, I think you just have to swim over it.
I don't think so. There, that worked. No, maybe you're right. Magic Bridge, I thought.
Nah.
Maybe
this is
I've
one
already.
of the weird ones where it's just water.
It's just I made water here. Okay.
I forget exactly.
Can I dash? Not really.
No.
I could jump. I could double jump. So far, we're hitting the road. Jiminy Cricket has led us to the gateway where we came from. Basically, we're going back out the entrance. Yeah. Oh, I can bark. There's a bark button?
Uh-huh.
Fuck, dude.
Wasn't this the game that also holds the patent for having a mini game in the
Loading screen?
in the loading screen?
Well, I remember the first Squids. What was that game? Splatoon.
Yeah.
That I had an awesome couple mini games in loading, and they didn't bring it back for any of the others.
Yeah, I feel like some company held the copyright for it and then started to do CMDs on other companies.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You can't. That's been a thing even in NES games. Sometimes in the loading screen, you could control at least like a character could walk around or something. Okay, now I got the high jump. Get that fucking.
I remember
apple.
if you nail each hit, at the end you get like a peach or you get like an item.
Slice that motherfucker down.
So what?
So what is, I've repopulated the entire astral plane with wildflowers. All the way to the Japanese Torii Gate.
Oh, yeah.
And it's revived my whole civilization now.
Full, colorful, beautiful.
My Hamlet is now colorful and roaring. All right, evil dude's on the phone.
All right.
Let's talk to a Mega 6 Defarian if I've ever saw one.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Evil dude, put your guns up, turn them to the ground, and let's support Mega 64 here with 21 gun salute.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. What's up? Happy 6-4 day. Thank you for celebrating with us yesterday.
Happy 6-5 now.
6-5, yeah. What do we do for 6-5? Kind of like, I think we just hang back and chill, you know.
But yeah, I mean,
We did all the hard work yesterday.
Mhm.
it's true.
It's time to just play some games and crack a beverage, as Brian and I have here. What are you drinking on? Evil dude, you drinking on anything? That's a new way I ask people what they're drinking. What are you drinking on, evil dude?
I
Someone asked me
got
that.
I got some
makes
sparkling
sense.
water here.
You sparkling water? Shouts
Yeah.
out.
So what?
Shouts out. Shouts out. No, I like sparkling water. That's good.
Hell yeah, man.
We're drinking a little cranberry flavored sparkling water here.
This one's convicted melon.
Oh, that's what it is, melon.
So if I would have known that, I wouldn't have.
I'm all about grapefruit.
Brian, you don't like the melon? You don't like the... Sean bought us Liquid Death Convicted Melon at the 99-cent store.
Mm-mm.
Convicted melon.
I mean, I just don't like cucumber water. That's why.
But it's melon water.
It tastes exactly the same.
It's pretty weird, but I like it. It's
I-
flavored. It's got a
I
lot
do
of
store
sweetness.
brand shit. I don't fuck with the name brand stuff.
Oh, bro, you go to that. Well, back in the day, 99-cent store. I don't know if they're still around now because they don't.
When are they
exist.
closing them all?
I mean,
They,
some of
they
them
got
are
the
done.
$1.25s now.
Has it already happened? Yeah,
Yeah,
everything in
the
there
one-
was already
Uh-huh.
$1.50.
The one by my house is.
Dude, it's
gone.
Dunzo.
Yeah. Most of them I think shuttered their doors. I think Big Lots bought them, but I don't think they bought them to
Oh
keep.
man, I
open.
used to love Big Lots. I used to go to Pick and Save before Big Lots.
Yeah.
Pick and
Do you
Save.
not have Dollar Tree out in California? at
No,
all?
we got 'em
Or is
still.
that gone?
No, we got them.
Okay. Because they did the soft like
We do.
$1.25 now, and they've started upgrading to like $3 and $5 items. So they're kind of like transitioning into Five Below.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where you can still get a lot of stuff too. Like I've gotten a lot of like mechanical keyboards, really cool items that you wouldn't otherwise like.
At like where?
Five Below. There's one at Parkway Plaza.
I've been there. Yeah, I got that Inuyasha shirt I was wearing for a long time.
Oh,
there.
really?
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll fuck around and stop in that Five Below. There are good things. Like I got a hand exerciser,
Yeah, they have like random like home appliance stuff.
and they'll have like random exercise kind of gear or like whatever. Why weird that they had that screen printed Inuyasha tee, but I was like, wow, this is like cool. Frank has that same shirt.
Yeah, they have a Boy Meets World like Topanga shirt there that I bought once. But
Yeah, sometimes they have like good shit there, and they have
Yeah.
candy. If you're gonna go see a movie,
oh yeah,
swing into Five Below
yeah.
on the way in, man, and like buy all your candy there.
You get the box stuff that they sell at the movie for like $3 cheaper.
Jesus,
Yeah, for real, for
way
real.
cheaper, and they can't stop you from
Yeah.
bringing food in.
What are you talking about?
There's a lot of those still
They
in the
can stop
Midwest,
you.
those kind of closeout stores.
You don't let them.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna say anything to you.
We got this thing in San Diego now that's
Who's
gaining
gonna stop you
popularity.
nowadays? Like,
Oh,
who's
what's that?
actually gonna stop you at a theater? Like when you have stuff and you're bringing it in.
Yeah.
I mean, I've walked in. I will always cite the time we went to go see the Titanic 3D re-release. I think it was. Did I meet you there? I know Rocco and Kevin were
I don't
there.
remember.
But it was at the mall that had a Target attached to it. So I stopped in the Target, bought like, fun size like, shareable fun size things of like Butterfinger and like all this other stuff. And Rocco's like, "How are you gonna get that in?" I'm like, "I'm walking straight in the front door with it. No one's gonna stop me." And he's like, "Really?" I'm like, We're over 20 now. Like we were over 25. Even.
You got lucky, dude. I'm telling you.
Really? You've
Yeah.
been stopped for shit for
Yeah.
bringing in food?
Yeah.
Recently?
My whole life.
Really?
And up till like last week.
I
Yeah.
brought in milkshakes from Beef and Bun. They
You
didn't
can't
give a
like
shit.
walk. They make so much. They only are making money, and they're struggling so
Wow.
hard right now. They're only making money on concessions.
Wow.
And they do not allow. No movie theater allows you to like walk in at the food from the food court next door. You have to sneak it in your pockets or your girlfriend's purse or
I guess
I
they
like
thought
to
you
bring-
were
cargo
bag,
shorts.
so they thought maybe I was shopping at Target.
I have these tall boys, right?
Yeah.
Of Zevia soda at home, so I'll throw like 2 of those in Trisha's purse
Yeah.
because I don't want to drink soda at the theater. I that shit's sugar free basically.
Yeah, of course. That's
So,
funny.
but yeah, I can't like walk in with it in my hand. Like they'll be like, "Sir, they have policies."
Yeah. Well, they also can't
Yeah.
like search your bag, so. Yeah.
True that. Yeah, if you walked in with a shopping bag and that shopping store is in the same mall, like
Which is what I did.
that's what I
Yeah,
believe
who are
got
they
you
gonna
in.
stop you at that point.
Yeah. I've had a guy like chase me down. Sir, because I had a drink that I was like
What?
trying to hide like on the like bringing a Starbucks in was in my adult life a lot of times I would get always popped trying to bring a coffee in. And it's like, "Well, you guys don't offer the coffee." "Well, we
Yeah.
sell it downstairs." It's like, "Yeah, your machine's not on."
Otherwise I would have fucking bought it here.
They do. They sell it, but a lot of times the machine isn't on.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
So they're like,
So,
"Okay, can you wait 10 minutes?"
Yeah.
So yeah, movie theaters have coffee. AMC and Regal do at least.
Huh? Damn, dude. I learned something new.
Everyone was fine a few
Coffee's the
hours
way to go
ago.
at the movie theater.
Say what?
Coffee's the way to go at the movie theater sometimes.
Oh, for me, dude, if I'm trying to stay up late,
I
yeah.
didn't know they had coffee there. I would always just get soda.
Oh, you can get like a shitty like cup of coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's better than a soda because like a soda has like way less caffeine by volume. You know what I mean? Like,
Trisha be buying like a fucking Mountain Dew slushy. I'm like,
oh yeah,
Jesus.
that's what I always do when I can. I'll get a Mountain Dew slushy and mix it with cherry. Code Red.
This is bad. The sun's not even shining, evil dude. Black as night as far as the eye can see. Are you a bit of a Okami Den fan yourself? Have you ever played this title?
I played the first one on Wii like back when it came out, and
Yeah.
honestly, that's the only time I played it. I had since like bought every version of like the HD version since it came out with
Oh,
the
wow.
intention of playing it, and never did.
This is
I
the
think
first time
put it on the
I'm
shelf.
getting to it, right?
I bought an import copy for the Switch
Wow.
of the HD version
Wow.
off of PlayAsia because I'm like, okay, I'll play this like on a plane or something like that, and I've never opened that copy. I still like keep thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I should pop that in someday. And
That
I
is
never
how I
did.
replayed it. I
In
replayed it on
H
Switch.
on Switch in HD.
Yeah.
I bet the drawing is a lot cooler.
It's the same.
Yeah, I'm still, doing
'Cause
it
you
with
can't
my
use
thumb.
The motion, they took it out.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's why I bought it on that. I'm like, oh,
it
maybe
was the
it'll
best
let me
on
do
the
it. But they took
Wii.
it out.
Because the Wii had the motion control, and it was the easiest to do it there.
Did it? Wait. It had the motion control for the painting? Maybe I played it on PlayStation then.
Yeah,
Or
I
just
think
turned it off.
it had the motion control. I could be wrong on that, but again, it's been so long. I just assume by memory.
Right.
Yeah. Well, were you around yesterday for Mega 64 Day, and did you happen to help us write that sketch that came out of the end of the stream?
I did not see that part of the stream. I was kind of in the beginning, middle half. I was
Okay,
there
cool.
for pretty much the entire shirt rating stream, which I enjoyed a lot.
Oh, I'm glad. That was a lot of fun. We got through what we thought. We thought we had this all planned out. It's like, okay, the shirt ranking site has everything, Brian, up to a year ago.
Oh.
Perfect cutoff point, because like it's about enough to do for the hour and a half. And then once we announced the stream and the time slots, the person who had made that rating, that listing on the site, they added every shirt to current weekend. Like everything through the event was now on there.
Wow.
So we had to cut it off. It was like, okay, we're gonna do the rest of these like later at another time. Like we'll do it for Patreon. Yeah. But we did everything up until like a year ago, which is really fun. You know, what do you think about Derek's ratings? A lot of D's. D for Derek, he says. Little controversial.
I liked it.
But then again, Rocco rating everything super high. I think almost everything he wanted to rate was an A. So
Derek was very in the middle, and Rocco was highs and lows, where he's like, I hate this one, never want to see it again. And he's like, this one's best.
Yeah, he loved it or hated it.
I would have rated.
And a lot of it was like, I can see like, you know, how much you wear the shirt plays into it, because Rocco wears a lot of those shirts.
Yeah. I would kind of, I love that animation straightforward. Where you see his teeth. I love that.
It's great. Your little cheese.
I do love that. It would kind of factor into it if you designed the shirt or had a hand in it. Also, like you said, Evil Dude, if you wear it a lot. For me, also, it would be if I've sold a lot of that shirt. Like firsthand, I've been at a booth and I've sold a ton of that shirt. That's where I'd be like, yeah, that's an S rating for us, because I know people love it. Even though maybe I don't wear that one, you know what I'm saying?
That's actually a thing. I think
sometimes that would factor in for me.
I did it.
The best part to me was specifically there was an era you guys picked where you just like went through them, and this was like, I want to say like late 2015 all the way into like late 2016. A lot of those shirts, you guys just picked those out. You like quickly kept rating them very low. You're like, this was just an era when we were trying stuff and we weren't really happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's cool. Those are most of the shirts I bought. These are the ones that I still own and wear. I'm glad you guys still love it.
But that's interesting, because that might have been like, hey, this is a shirt style that's very popular right now, but maybe we didn't actually just click with it.
There were a few like that.
And I think like Sean also has like a style of shirt that he made over and over again with Jason Cryer.
Oh, yeah.
In different forms that I think a lot of people connected with, but then again, like, weren't for everyone.
Yeah.
Like they were sports or athletic kind of geared, or either just like logo based. And then Derek would have, you know, these kind of grotesque, really detailed designs by an artist he would work with.
Yeah.
I got out easy because I think I've only made like 2 shirts.
Yeah.
Technically 4, but we only got to 2 of them in the show.
I really felt like the ratings were really fun. Just because, again, it's nice after the fact to see what people felt about certain things. Because, you know, when they came out, I also, you know, remember some of the backstory behind them. Oh, cool, you can invert the camera. And
I want the Y-axis inverted, I think.
You can choose if you want both, but either way.
What's the filter? Oh, wow. Heavy, light, or normal? That's cool.
It's probably like
oh, is that just default?
Filter that's over it.
Mini games are off?
Huh. Oh, so
turn the loading game mini screens off.
Yeah, Jordan was saying that up until 2015, Namco Bandai owned the rights to that and did nothing with it. So
Jesus.
That's why they could put this in, because this came out in 2017. But yeah, I really enjoyed seeing the chat's response to the shirts. Because, like, yeah, aside from, like you said, seeing how they were planned out and what was going to be released, then seeing how people, you know, would, respond to them at cons, it was really cool to just get, like, a more retrospective kind of, you know, tier ranking on it. And it was fun. I watched most of it. And I really liked going down memories of all these shirts, like the
So many I forgot, and some that I literally couldn't see because the thumbnail was so small on them.
Yeah.
That I was like, I don't know what the shirt is. Like, I have no memory of it. Like, usually I would remember, especially because I did merch for the first, I don't know. Rocco did like the first 3 items out of his bedroom. And then once they had like a 5th item, I started doing it out of the studio.
Yeah.
And then Kevin took over at some point.
After Sean took over you, right?
No, it just kind of went to Kevin, I thought.
Oh, I thought Sean did it for a while. But I don't remember. But dude, either way, like, it was just fascinating to see how many shirts had been put out over the years. And like, yeah, you can do a combo if you slash all the way across both of them. I don't know if it'll work now.
Yeah, I
think
fucked it
that's
up.
one line.
I think they might have already been dead. I was trying to fuck around. Boom, boom. That doesn't really do anything. Just paints him so he can't see me. That's kind of cool. It like blinds them.
Yeah.
Cut his head off. Oh no, it didn't work. He's already dead.
Yeah, I would always use it as a way to stop enemies. Oh, you got the highest ranking.
Really?
Yeah, it's got the cherry blossoms. This game really is so much fun and really beautiful.
Yeah.
You can get more of those little Zen pieces if you draw circles around the cherry blossom trees.
Oh, that's just another collectible in here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot you can do in this game, and it's really fun. But yeah,
it's crazy. The second one's twice as long as this one too.
Apparently, and again, it's only on DS.
Yeah, yeah.
So I gotta try to find a copy of that at some point.
But Evil Dude, I'm glad you had a good time watching us rank the shirts. I also had a really good time being on with Mr. Midnight at the beginning of the show. It's good to have the homie. And everything's going up in segments on Mega 64's YouTube, so you can piecemeal check out our custom design a sketch with the chat segment or our podcast segment of the afternoon. I think the PPS will go up hopefully before this one, so they'll be ordered in the right number, right? Maybe I'll try to get the little half-hour PPS that we did up by Thursday, and then we'll get this up like usual on Friday.
Yeah. You can always move them in the playlist, too.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I always forget you can do that.
Look at you.
Especially if it's just in the playlist. It might not be on release schedule, but with the PBS playlist on the Archives channel.
Oh, yeah, you can slide shit around.
Yeah, because for some reason, like, 2 of my episodes, Killer DLS had brought it up to my attention, but 2 of my episodes of We Go Back were switched. 35 and 36 were, like, transposed.
Oh, interesting.
For some reason. It went, you know, 34, 36, 35, 37. It was really weird. But all it took was a drag and click. Anyway, we'll put it up and you can watch it. That's the main point.
That's the main point here. We're happy you called in, Evil Dude. It's been great talking to you. Now, anything else before we let you go tonight?
I guess just in case anybody else asks.
Sure.
We're gonna need to at least to put some motion into that wheel spin.
You gotta get one on the grid.
Go in your room!
Yes.
Get in your room and be quiet!
Okay, we got one vote from our
Can you
friend
get, like, a
Evil
whiteboard
Dude.
going.
So
I'll
what?
remember.
Yeah, we'll remember. We got one vote for a wheel spin. Let's hope some more callers are like-minded as well. We sure do love you.
Yeah, thanks, Evil Dude.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. All right, call in and let us know. The Discord link is active in your chat. Listen.
That's right.
Is Mr. Orange okay?
We're doing a variation on Vector's anti-wheel spin.
Oh, this guy woke up.
We need 2 to get a wheel spin. We gotten 1.
Oh, shit, Brian.
Somebody could call in and combo break it, say anti-wheel spin. We're back down to 2.
Speaking of combos, I want to do like you said. You get like 2 of them down.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
And then you can move the camera too. Why is it going into this weird first person?
Oh, no. Oh, because I'm holding down a weird thing. Can I back
I
out?
thought it should show you as well. Yeah, there you go.
There.
Just
Slice. Oh, they're dead. They're dead, bro.
And then you get way more out of doing it.
Ink you.
Ink 'em, you can't see.
Ink 'em, bink.
You sliced them up too.
Oh, I did. Slice them up real good. Maybe I come over there, slice some thumbs, chop some fingers up, something.
Ooh, yeah.
Call you Randy the
So
Ram.
what?
Slicing up deli meats.
You know, I finally got caught up with AEW.
Oh, that's right. You were telling
And
me
I
before the show.
watched the Double or Nothing pay-per-view, and that was what a show, baby.
What the fuck?
Triple main event. I had a good time, but man, I went to a Double or Nothing, I think 2 years ago,
Oh, yeah.
in
you
which
guys went
Bryan Danielson got hurt in the shit show that was the Stadium Stampede, or what do they call it?
Yeah.
No, it's
in the
Anarchy in the Arena, right. And they had that again a couple weeks ago. But it was a really good Anarchy in the Arena.
Yeah.
I wish this one I went to was as good as this one, because this one, they lit a guy on fire with a flamethrower.
Right?
They did
when I'm talking to you.
crazy shit to Darby Allin. They hung him upside down for like fucking 6 minutes straight. Super kicked him in the face with the fucking Reeboks covered in
It was.
tacks. Hit some exploding chair shots to the fucking dome on FTR. Like, there was crazy. That main event was the real main event. Let's face it. Anarchy in the Arena was fucking stacked. Bruh. Let's talk to... Oh, they're gone. I was going to say let's talk to Housebomb because I know they're an AEW fan. Well, if Housebomb wants to call back in, we'll find out. Until then,
That PPS Discord is open.
let's talk to Vector. Let's see how the wheel spin fares. Should I bite this
Vec.
fool?
You've been live. You were playing games today, or doing research for your next video.
Both, yeah. I was playing some Resident Evil 2
Classic. Haven't played it yet.
with intent to play the original Dino Crisis. Didn't get there yet because I was like, hey, you guys are playing Okami. Let's go check that out.
Oh, fuck yeah.
sick.
I'm glad we can help you procrastinate. Man, last time I picked up Dino Crisis was probably for one of these streams, and I that game is harder than I remember.
The first one is
Oh, man.
not as fun as the second one, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
For real.
Yeah, we talked about the sequel and how it's like a prototype Dino Crisis. You know, like they really laid the groundwork for what eventually became Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
I meant prototype Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I wanted to
That's
say
what-
Dino May Cry.
We understand. Dino might cry.
Dino might weep.
Those
Instead of
dinos.
alligator tears, you got dinosaur tears.
Those dinos may cry. What's that clip of the raptor talking from like a bad dream in Jurassic Park 2? Is that
yeah.
is that like a famous scene?
Let's see.
He's
Yeah,
like-
no, I
Someone's
remember
having a nightmare and the raptor like turns to them and speaks. He's like, "Sorry, Mr. Allen." Yeah, hold on, we're gonna play it real quick.
that. Yeah, let's see it.
We'll keep it small.
Yeah, keep just the volume down on it. Or actually, there's no music. It's fine. Yeah, crank it because you got to hear him speak. This is the best part. But yeah, there's no one there.
Alan.
What the fuck?
Alan. Alan.
That was from
Jurassic Park 3?
It was, yeah, it had to have been. It had to have been because you didn't do 2.
Alan.
Right.
Alan.
Jesus.
Well, we were talking about raptors
I think
crying.
about-
I'm thinking about him talking.
Yeah.
I think about Jeff Goldblum in The Lost World all the time, and how that's the most like hinged and normal character that Jeff Goldblum's ever played.
Yeah.
He's got a daughter. He cares about her. She's a gymnast. Yeah. Jeff Goldblum's like a
Right.
doting father in
Yeah,
that movie.
he's like Joel Miller. He's got his daughter.
Right.
You don't understand why. or
Vince
how.
Vaughn's the irresponsible one.
Oh, I forget Vince Vaughn's in that movie.
Yeah, isn't that funny? He's in the second one.
It's shot in San Diego for parts of it,
What
so
a
it's
fight.
kind
I
of cool.
love.
Oh yeah.
I love that the T-Rex comes to like our docks and they show him like,
Yep.
in a Coronado backyard, and yeah.
Which is hilarious because like the way that they connect it all, it's like, oh, he's in San Diego. It's like to get to Coronado from where the fuck he was, it's not easy.
It just looked like that.
But
yeah.
you know,
That movie was good.
It's so. I honestly enjoyed Lost World.
White Wolf.
I mean, how could you hate it?
So you're an Okami fan?
Me?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
No.
I don't know.
I
No.
hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
I rented this
Another-
game from Blockbuster back in the day,
Another classic.
and it is a classic game. You know what's funny is I saw that you guys were playing Okami, and that's why I was like, oh, we got to raid the PPS because the first game that the director of this game, Hideki Kamiya, worked on was actually Resident Evil 2.
Yes.
right.
Yes,
So
sir.
what?
Which
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
went
know
on to
that
do
when I
Devil May
played this
Cry.
game.
Yeah,
I'm a
he
fan
did-
of the reason I bought this and like always intended to play it and always had it in my backlog was
Yeah.
from Kamiya-san, like I just always have wanted to play every Shinji Mikami game, every Kamiya game, every Hideo
Right,
game.
right.
Like there's those certain game devs out there, especially the Japanese devs, that I really like their
Yeah.
bodies of work as a whole.
They tend to just do
for sure.
something that I like artistically.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
so I wanted to like this game because everybody was talking about how much of a masterpiece it was. I love the graphics. I'm actually one of the few people who prefers cel-shaded graphics.
I like
Okay,
it. I like
interesting.
it especially for this game.
Man, when I was younger, I hated it, but I've totally come around on.
Yeah.
It's a style. It's a definite style.
Right. Yeah, it was just, like cel-shaded games they look so unlike all the other games that are out there that whenever I see it, I'm like, hey, this is cool.
Yeah.
But
This has a
no,
style.
when I was playing this, I didn't like the weird synthesized voices that they
Yeah.
had.
Oh, the
It's like
And-
Simish.
Yeah. Right,
like
Simlish. It's like
yeah.
Simlish. And then the cutscenes are unskippable, and I just even back then I refused to tolerate unskippable cutscenes.
Now,
So-
luckily, we could do something about it. I think we could skip the cutscenes.
You can, yeah.
Oh, they added that. Okay. 'Cause
Yes,
in the
we've
original
been-
game, you couldn't skip.
I think we'd still be sitting here with the opening cutscene because that one,
Yeah, we wouldn't have gotten this far.
that one is so fucking long.
And again, I think a lot of
Right, yeah.
the unskippable cutscenes came from hidden loading screens. You know what I mean? Like back then.
Oh, right. Good point. Good point.
Game. I mean, that's why Kojima had such long cutscenes in his games, and that was one of the things that I realized that
That's a good point, yeah.
You can use, and they did that here. You can use your loading screens to be interactive, and Kojima decided to do it in the way of FMV or cutscenes. Kamiya did it with minigame. Like you can earn a fucking health item if you tap all of the pause at the right time that come on screen. You get a fucking treasure for it.
Yeah. But MGS 1, 2, and 3. I think they spoiled me because I had played those games before I played this. This came out in 2006, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like in all the Metal Gear games, you
Mini-boss.
tap the X button. Even if you just graze the X button, you skip the cutscene. So
Yeah.
Oh, I hated that on accident.
Yeah.
Getting a
Right.
cutscene. Oh, that was the worst.
Oh.
That'd
yeah,
be
in
like
some games it had it even worse, where like you touch any button and the cutscene's over.
Yeah.
What if I
that would
needed
cause me to restart the game at a point where I was like,
Oh, yeah, that would happen sometimes.
I would be like, fuck it, I missed that cutscene. Like, I'm restarting this section.
That happened to me. I missed the
Right.
first cutscene when Snake lands on the freighter one time in MGS2. And I'm like,
He's
well, I gotta
blocking.
restart the fucking game now.
Right. Yeah, and back then it wasn't easy to restart a game. You couldn't pause and go back to the main menu. You had
Yeah.
to reset the console.
Some
And
of them, and they didn't have the death grip reset where it was
Yeah.
like start, select, L, and R.
Or I didn't know how that was a thing for a while
Yeah,
on the PS2.
That was like a PS1, PS2 era, yeah.
Yeah, Nintendo or the
Game-
Game Boy had it.
Death grip restart.
Yep.
All four shoulder
Yeah,
buttons
death
and
grip
start and
restart.
select.
Yeah. Right. I remember the first time I discovered that by accident. It was like, whoa, game changer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't have to get up, 4 feet, 6 feet.
Walk
Man.
all the way to the TV.
You know what I loved? I have several still. video game controller extension cables.
Yeah.
That was like my favorite Mad Catz accessory. Was like, yo, PS2 to PS2 6-foot extension.
God. Dude.
Oh, I could get across my bedroom now. Fuck yeah.
Especially with the CRTs that got bigger as we got older. It was like, or then they had the LCDs.
Then finally Logitech hit me with those PS2 wireless controllers.
Those things
And
were
Wavebird
so
hit
good.
all the Nintendo fans with the Wavebird wireless for
They
the
sold
N64.
an official wire too. Nintendo had an official 6-foot extension wire that we used to always use when we played Smash.
Oh yeah, for real.
So what's I missed the beginning of the stream. I was busy killing zombies. What's the wheel spin gimmick?
We were just kind of telling everyone that we really enjoyed your new kind of rule set. So what we did is that we went ahead and we kind of extended it to today's show as well. So, for the foreseeable future, we're going to need 2. That's a confirmed 2 requests for a wheel spin a show. And we've already gotten one from our previous caller.
That's right.
But then at any time as well, Brian, let him know the anti-wheel spin edict. It can set the count back.
That's right. Combo breaker.
I love the concept of
combo
of
breaker.
Making it like a game that everybody has to play. It's like a communal kind of thing where you have to team up and work together to earn the wheel spin.
Yeah,
but I noticed that there's a lot of people in chat who are like, please don't show feet, please don't show feet.
Hey, and
we've always show feet. It feels like
we've also remedied that as well.
That's right. For those of you joining us with Vector,
we just put
check that out.
A new card in the show feet slot. There was 2 show feet, but there are now only 1.
Pervert.
And we can show feet or we can flex now. Now no one knows what flex entails quite yet, but flex is now on the board.
Oh man,
Brian's giving you a little taste of what's to come, but
the end of
Evangelion. He's giving it away. He's giving it away for free, so that means that's not actually what. Oh, whoa, dude. See, yeah, and I'm wondering, is it flex your feet? So now I'm.
Oh, shit.
You know what? I didn't even think about it.
Maybe flex is an acronym. Feet licking in exhibit's house. Feet licking in. Feet licking inside.
Exhibition.
Feet licking around.
Feet licking exhibition. You can just say the EX. The EX is just exhibition. Feet licking exhibition.
Feet licking exhibition.
There
we go.
There you go.
That's a good one. That's good.
But now you got to change it to Flicks. So you need another card that says Flicks, and then that's a secret. What is that?
Feet licking in, feet licking around.
Feet licking in Twitter. Oh, you cannot lick feet on Twitch. Aww.
Yeah, we can show them. We can't put them inside anywhere.
Well, I'm gonna create Flex Conventions Feet Loving Expo, and I'm gonna invite Quentin Tarantino.
Who else?
I'm gonna invite my friend Frank.
Yeah, Frank can come. Comedian Greg Fitzsimmons.
There you go. Who else wants feet?
This is like a Trojan horse we're going in here? Oh.
The guy from Nickelodeon is not invited.
Dan Schneider's not invited. Sorry. Sorry, Dan.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Well, I'm really excited that I've upset the wheel spin ecosystem.
Well, yeah, I'd say that you've improved the show, and you've given us a great idea and gamified the wheel spin. In fact,
yes,
this is such a huge honor.
Well, again,
you've affected some change in this world, some change for the better.
And you noted it yourself. Beck, that it's something that'll get the people in the chat maybe wanting to call in and sway one way or the other.
Yeah.
Do you want a wheel spin? Do you want to see feet? You gotta call in.
Right.
You gotta ask.
What are you looking for?
And that's another thing.
Yeah.
I noticed is that people call in like they're like troublemakers when they request a wheel spin. They're trying to get the show feed to make everybody else in chat
They're trying to
feel
push
awkward,
buttons.
you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
and
exactly.
we want to let them be able to push buttons, so that's why we're not
Right.
completely removing it, because of course, how do you farm engagement? Well, you gotta piss some people off.
Pervert.
The perverts.
That's the truth. Hey, I'm an expert in that.
They have. You know, we need to create some back and forth here, and I think this balances, just like Anakin Skywalker. It brings a little balance to the Force, even if it is a bit dark-sided.
Evil Dude brings up a good point.
That
The channel points implementation.
Oh,
I'm sitting at 38,000, and I got no way to.
Woo!
I got nothing to use them on.
you know, you can highlight comments with channel points, correct?
Yes.
So
That's so rude.
I felt that, yeah, but hear me out. I felt like for the first time ever, when I was trying to read off the suggestions for what we were going to make in our video yesterday for 6-4 Day, I felt like people highlighting their comments and spending the channel points on that was very useful.
It was.
Because I would
Okay,
read
all right.
those as they stood out. Like, yeah, okay, they spent some real points on getting this message across. It must not be a joke answer, because a lot of it is like, okay, this doesn't rhyme. When we're trying to write the song, I'm like wasting time reading other stuff in the chat. But the channel point stuff being highlighted, I feel like for the first time utilize that in a proper way. And I think a couple of those ideas are what got pushed through and voted on.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway, just my 2 cents about yesterday's Write a Sketch with the audience, which we will see this next week. I think a week from now. Next Wednesday is when that's supposed to come out.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, in that case, yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
So,
As exciting
in
as
that
Willy
case,
Wonka and Agent Smith having a very uncomfortable drug overdose can be. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yesterday,
Wait,
Vector. I don't
missed
know
some context.
if you got this yesterday, but for 6-4 Day, the last scheduled piece of entertainment was a follow-up to last year's video segment where we let the chat write a new Mega 64 sketch, and based upon chat participation and voting, we came up with the premise of Willy Wonka meets Agent Smith. He invents the red and blue pills,
Oh.
but then takes them both at the same time, saying, "Watch this," has an uncomfortable overdose in front of Agent Smith,
No.
in which an Oompa Loompa sings a cautionary tale about taking pills. And then at the end of the video, it splashes up on the page, "This was the last video produced by Rooster Teeth." That is what the Twitch chat wrote. They are responsible, much like they are for last year's Subway Golem mukbang video.
That's pretty good.
So you never
That's
know what
pretty
you're
good.
gonna get. I'm glad
That's
I got
really
this
smart,
guy.
actually, because Willy
Stuck.
Wonka, like being the inventor of the red and blue pills, that's clever.
They did come up with a very clever, I thought, premise
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I thought that was nice. It got dark, Brian.
and
Red versus
when's that
blue.
airing?
That will premiere next Wednesday, I believe, is what I heard.
Okay.
All right. Looking forward to checking that out.
Wednesday.
You guys are kind of like South Park, you know, like 7 days to air, you know?
Yeah.
Do a
Exactly.
skit in a week.
We really took that documentary to heart. I actually did really like that 7 Days to Air doc. I wasn't
Yeah.
even really watching South Park at that point, but I was like, this is super fucking interesting.
Well, I want to encourage engagement, and
Sure.
I want to get the community to work together. So this one's for Ranty Rose and for Evil Dude and for Earth Crisis Actor, wherever you are, and
Yeah.
who else? Anybody else out there that I forgot? I invoke the power of the anti-wheel spin.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Reset the clock.
This is like Gurren Lagann. It's like anti-spiral energy is coursing through our studio. Okay.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know what? Vector has invoked the anti-spiral spin energy, so we spin in reverse.
What the fuck?
The count is
Oh,
reset.
and immediately,
count-
you get somebody in the waiting room. That's what I like to see.
See?
Thank you, Vector. You are helping us create an interactivity here tonight that I can't thank you enough for. We sure do love you. We'll see you next time.
What the fuck?
Hell
Good night,
yeah.
brother.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
Fuck yeah. All right. We're going to take a quick break.
I gotta pee.
Don't go anywhere. He's got to pee.
Just wait!
Wait.
Play that one.
I know.
I was wondering, you guys have gift certificates?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure if it's you guys who carry this, because I was at a different fragrance store.
Okay.
Some of the fragrances my girlfriend had asked me for, one was called, like, Springtime Coochie. Are you guys the ones that carry that?
I'm sorry, what?
And there's another one, Raspberry Shankers.
Oh, real funny.
Yeah.
This thing replaces you. Goodbye, girlfriends. There's just no need for you. Goodbye, girlfriends. I like this more than you. Goodbye, girlfriends. I'm rifting without you.
Are you ready?
Are you ready or what?
Come on back.
Hey, everybody, come on back. Have a seat, gather round.
Okay. Quick plugs, because we do want to talk about what's been going on over at Mega 64. Let's check the Twitter. What a better place to see how we've been living. Well, as we talked about, yesterday was 6-4 day. We started off with a banging podcast, had lunch at Casa Bonita, then ranked all our shirt designs, and, you know, a lot of hats snuck their way in there. I know they're not shirts. I know sweaters and hoodies and joggers and other garments snuck their way into the ratings. But be sure to check that out. And more of that to come soon, because we only went up to a year ago, and we're going to do everything else from that last year forward on Patreon. Coming soon. You can support us on Patreon. You know?
Yes, you can.
Our lowest tier, only $5 a month. We then went to a great Poorly Played stream. Brian, I had a great time.
Yes.
Played some Final Fantasy VII with you. Then made a skit live. That's the big one. We actually went with the Squeakquel. I don't remember. That was brainstormed and written on the whiteboard. I can't believe it made it into the schedule there. The Squeakquel, yes.
Gotta call it the Squeakquel.
And this coming Wednesday, you can check out the uncomfortable overdose that Agent Smith and Willy Wonka share. Oh my God. This one though, Brian, I gotta tell you, my favorite design of the new merch, the Gamers' Rights. On the front, you gotta take the power back. Wow. Is this Wokistan, Brian? Come on.
Wow.
1984 or 2024? You tell me, brother.
Yeah, what year is it?
I do love that design. Another banger. Eric knows it. You know it. We all know it. It's the realistic depiction of a panic attack.
Hell yeah.
Right on a hat.
Boys.
Hopefully you can trigger someone in line at CVS.
Big dude.
We've had a great time. Like I said, the boys at Casa Bonita. Now, I didn't get to experience the cave diving quite myself. I love that the Cheap Ass Gamer just highlights different Seans. Shawn Michaels, Sean Connery, Sean the Sheep, and, our own Sean Chatfield.
Chit chat.
Future Padres Hall of Famer.
Brother.
My favorite thing about 6-4 Day, though, aside from the merch drops, which we talked about over at shop.mega64.com.
Oh, son of a bitch!
It's everyone sharing their photos. Here's a Wes Smith photo, but of a Deadpool sketch that some people helped us attend, and our buddy Daniel showed off that old photo. Here's one Sean had from back in the Dizzy.
Wow. Is that back in the garage?
Oh, man. Yeah, here's
Look at this.
here's some great happy 6-4 Day moments. These are just some nice stills.
Little Johnny.
Johnny and a nostalgia critic or a video game historian? I don't remember which one. I don't know. I haven't given approval for this to be online. I don't like that photo very much, but we're gonna get to it
I
anyway.
like it.
Oh God, my favorite part of the day is the Evangelion screenshots account, which I follow, put an entire day towards Mega 64's Ava in 5 minutes
That was
shots.
cool.
All
That was
of
cool
the
to see.
shots that day were from there. That was great.
Hey guys.
Lots of fan art. Meg wants to fuck old creepy dudes.
Perfect.
Man Bear Pig. There's just a lot of stuff going on. If you missed it, be sure to recap. Oh no, he does look like Donald Trump.
He
Oh
does.
no.
It's a lot of Shantan.
Oh no.
Give me more Shantan.
I always have to end up doing makeup on Sean, and he does look very much like the
my
Glasgow
God.
Oompa Loompa. It kind of fits.
Oh my God. It's
Yeah, but
great.
everyone's sharing all of their stuff from Mega 64 Day.
Look at that.
Again, guys,
The merch.
shop.mega64.com. Our first Comic-Con poster, a very limited special quantity will be remanufactured. That's all the way from back in 2004. That's so
Jeez.
old.
The first poster. Didn't
That is so old.
Did Derek draw that one?
Derek did draw
He used to draw them every year.
for Comic-Con. Oh
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You can head on over to shop.mega64.com. Brian, show him what that looks like. Oh, it looks just like that. Boom. You can see the Mega 64 Day collection
No!
all up for pre-order currently. Don't miss out.
Scrunch shorts!
Scrunch shorts, the first embroidered item we've ever had. Look at the embroidery.
Look at that.
Look at his toes.
They're beige so they don't show stains from...
Pervert.
Never mind.
Look at his toes.
Pervert.
What stains?
Pervert.
What stains are you talking
But,
about?
you know,
Pervert.
Are you talking about scrunt stains?
some scrunch stains.
Yeah, a couple stains around your scrunt.
Yeah.
We've got all this and more. You want to commemorate last year's video?
Oh my god.
Look at Golem
Ugh.
as he slices the sun-dried tomatoes.
Oh my god. That's a really fun design.
Don't eat too much. You know what could happen. But you're totally safe wearing the shirt. Also,
Whoa.
a little gift, a little something for the one you love. Gold, baby.
Gold.
Nothing says I love you like gold.
Gold.
Celebrate 20 years of our Tetris video.
Jesus.
It's hard to believe, Brian. And also, the Rainbow Elite tie-dye shirt. There's a lot on sale.
There's quite a bit. And that pin, I bet you, is going to be very rare.
You don't say.
Oh, yeah. So if you want it,
Woo!
come get it.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, it's all on shop.mega64. that and more. We've had the negative spiral anti-wheel call from Vector. We're back down at a solid goose egg for wheel spins. It's gonna take 2 more.
We need 2
to jump back to where we were. But right now, I gotta figure out where this old man wants me to take him. Can I, like, cut him off me? Slice him up.
No, I think you're supposed to take him.
Oh, well, I guess I was supposed to take him here.
No.
Oh, wait.
You're supposed to take him up the hill.
Oh, that was what that cutscene was telling me?
No, just day cycle.
Oh, this is what that... I didn't know that was doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, this game has a night and a day cycle.
Yep.
I have to take him in here?
I think so.
Come on, man. We're going in the portal.
You should be able to affect later on. They give you, like...
I can, like, raise the sun and make it daylight again. Yeah, that's fucking right. Oh, that's right. Okay. This is just a straight shot. We got to get my homie through. Got to get him all the way through. Boom. I really also liked, it was weird, you know, I've been really into Toni Storm lately.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't like what they were doing with her and Deonna Purrazzo and this feud they had from when they worked indies together. I just didn't care.
Yeah.
But I've always been a Serena Deeb fan.
Okay.
So I was excited to see, like, oh, that's the matchup for the pay-per-view. It's going to be those two. I thought that was a really fun match. I thought that was a hard-hitting match, too. Adam Copeland getting the Brood back together and having Gangrel.
Wow. Yeah.
Gangrel coming from under the mat was pretty fucking rad.
Yeah. What a callback.
I guess Copeland, like, broke his fucking leg on that 50-foot drop, though.
Yes, he did.
That's out there.
That's what happens when your mind says, "Okay, we're gonna jump," and then your body goes, "No,
lock the knee," or something. I don't know what happens.
It was literally he was ready to jump. He was mentally there, but then his body just did not let him do it. You can watch him in that clip. Like
it looks like his legs kind of stay like stiff.
There.
Yeah.
That's what happened. He went to jump and his body didn't go for it.
That's so scary, dude.
And
that's
and
not
so
top rope. That's 50 feet.
Yeah, and he's like what, 50? So like
50 something. He's in good spirits.
Yeah, it's just a bummer because he was having a pretty good run, and he'll still be around.
Yeah, I don't think this is like gonna fuck his career up for that long. But I did really finally get used to him being like, all right, you're like a main dude who deserves all the pyro now. Like,
yeah.
Cool. Loved, we talked about that main event, but like loved how the scapegoat came in there. Jungle Boy is gone, and now, you know, we have Jack Perry. And he tackles and drags Tony Khan out. I love that Tony Khan is making more cameos.
It's fun.
I do like that. And I like that they dragged him out on stage and he barely got out of the way for Darby Allin to use a flamethrower to light Jack Perry on fire.
Christ.
The whole lower half. He did a half body burn, which is very impressive.
That was insane.
And, yeah, I just loved how that... I've never seen anything like that in wrestling. I've never seen anything like that. Does WWE get that crazy at pay-per-views?
I have never seen anybody...
I've seen some hokey shit. The last couple WWE pay-per-views I saw was like Bray Wyatt, like Mr. Howdy, like fell into like a cardboard platform.
Yeah.
That was... It just obviously didn't look right. He fell to the side of the coffin. I don't know.
I've never, ever seen anybody...
Real fire.
Well, real fire, I've seen Inferno matches.
Cry me a river.
They've been like, you know, fire around the outside of the ring. The first person to light their opponent on fire. Like, you know, Kane did one against Stone Cold back in like 99 or whatever.
Okay.
But I've never seen a
He was on fire for a long time.
Yeah, dude. I've never seen a wrestler pull out a flamethrower and then proceed to then dispense it.
That was one of Elon Musk's.
On fucking Darby.
Yeah.
Or on Jack.
On Mr. Perry. Who was all rigged up with flame gel on his legs. And then, like, you could see how wet he was.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's weird. Darby was the one who got thrown in to the... Oh, no, it was... So this is why it worked. Earlier in that match, Darby tried to drown Jack in the horse trough. Remember the ice bath?
Yeah.
There was like an ice bath set up for the wrestlers. Okay, that gas bath makes sense. But it was a great little spot where he was like, oh shit, he's drowning him. But then it gives the excuse for Jack Perry to be soaking wet.
Yeah.
Because then, he crashes the van into the pile of debris that you didn't even see Darby in. That was kind of weird. That was the only kind of weird thing. Like, they implied he got ran over, and it's like, did he? I don't think he did. I don't think he was in that debris pile.
Yeah.
But anyway, it gave them time to then, like, lube up Jack Perry, and he's already soaking wet because it makes sense. He was in the horse trough. But they put the fire gel on his legs and then put, like, safety gel up on his upper body to where he would protect him from the fire. They use, like, hair conditioner.
Jesus.
I've done that with hair conditioner. Not that you should do that at home.
No.
But if you slather your body in hair conditioner, it stays cool when flames are licking at that part of the skin.
Really?
It does.
Good to know.
Not that you should try a body burn at home or anything like that.
No.
But if you were to put fire paste or something flammable on the lower part of your body, you would then put maybe a thick, commercially available, not shampoo, but conditioner upon your arms, face, and extremities above the flame, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not that I've done that.
Pervert.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Or would suggest doing that, Brian. Have we shown the little fucker body burn in a while? I used to have that, like, saved.
No, I don't know.
Oh. Okay. So I've taken this dude all around, but I don't actually know where I'm supposed to take him. There should be my little flea. I could ask him stuff. Like, hey, what do I do, flea? Where do we go, little Jiminy Cricket?
Yeah, I thought there was a way to ask him.
Let's see. I'm hitting every button.
I feel like you had to take him to like an altar or a cave or something.
Well, that's the main statue of the guy, and there was like nothing to do there. I took him all the way there. Now I'm basically going like back to my town. Whoop whoop. What's the chat saying? What do we do with this guy riding fucking
Damn.
Hot Dog Jones over here? What do I do with my dude? I'm just taking him. Yeah, but where do I take him?
I think
Yeah, hair conditioner, not hairspray.
I feel like, yeah, you gotta take him to like some altar.
Let's see. Something's got a glow here. There's this altar. We already swam across this. That's just the save point.
So I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I like when I don't pay attention for long enough. It gives me like a little red arrow kind of blinking like, oh, you need to go here. I think it'll do that in a sec. If I take any longer. Because this up here is just the save point, right? On the other side of this bridge.
Go to that little
Boom.
circle area.
Maybe. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's just a torch down here. Torch me. Oh, I can't make it over the what's it called? Fence is in the way up there.
Yeah.
No. Only on this side of the... Ooh.
Invisible wall?
Visible wall, you're right. Let's see, there's more pots to smash. So was Zelda in this game always smashing pots. Oh, still a fence. There we are. There he is.
What's up to the right?
Up to the right, up here?
No, there's that like path behind you.
Got some money.
Yeah, that thing. The little hill.
I think I've taken out that Trojan horse of...
Yeah, respawn, I believe.
I mean, that's the river we crossed, right?
Yeah.
talking up here?
Yeah, what's up here? Is this where we got that?
Examine. River of Heavens. Yeah, you're impressed, buddy? I'm more impressed that you've rode around on my back this long. Oh, this is where I made the constellations appear. Which I could do again. I don't know, maybe he wants to see me make it happen.
No, you gotta take him to like a cave to face the monster or something.
Or draw. That didn't do shit.
It's close.
Oh, wait. Did that actually do something? Wait, is this like more constellations I can do?
I think you can just do that and it'll be like an attack.
And then they just moved. Oh, it's an attack.
It might be. I've actually never fucked with it outside of the
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so there's definitely that portal to the other world where there's nothing to do. This fucking guy. Tools. Equipment. I have only one weapon right now. I got the bone, the holy bone, and I got the feed bag. There are no animals nearby. I'm doing fine. So I don't need to use those. Solar energy, ink pots, astral pouch, excuse me. Oh, here's how I draw the sunrise. Rejuvenation. Here's a power slash. Or maybe I need to rise the sun, and then that'll open a portal for this guy to go inside of. Cave of Nagi and the Kamaki village. Yeah, that's all. That's it. Let me see. I'm going to bring the sun up. Ready? Time to bring up the sun. Okay. Big circle. Boom. Here it comes. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It didn't work, Brian. Shit.
I don't think you have to be here. I think it's all in the village.
Did that do it? Look. Oh, it's a moon. I don't know. I feel that was good. What do you mean, go back to my village? Through this door?
Yeah.
Thought I was back in the here. Here he's telling me to go back to the village. I thought I was already there. Shit. No need to save again. How's the chat doing?
They're good. They're saying that the merchant in front of the boulder.
There's a merchant in front of a boulder. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, we're in that PS2 era. Oh, look at it. It's all green here. Okay, it's different. It's different from when I was here before now. Oh, yeah, that merchant in front of a boulder. I do remember him. And there's a big red, I think, zone in there. But yeah, in that PS2 era, it is funny. It's like, oh yeah, there's some not so easy moments where you get stuck and it's not gonna just like tell you every time how to get out. You gotta look it up, or you gotta ask your friend at school, or like, man, they just made games different back then. It's okay. So where was Boulder Jones? Is he down here? He's gotta be, right? Let's see.
Yeah,
there he is.
I mean, can't you? You can also help everybody in town, but we don't need to mess around with that.
I mean, can I help him?
Yeah, you can get somebody wants sake, and then like, you know.
He's talking about training. This guy was like, "Don't dig in my fucking yard. I'll give you a good thumping." But look, dude, I'm helping you plant your cabbages or whatever the fuck you got growing here, lady. We got the watermelon temple, watermelon school. That guy's fishing. He's all pissed off. This is another save point. That's that Trojan horse we could go in. No, we don't need to save. Where's Boulder, homie?
me up the little hill. Around. Yeah, behind you.
Round the way over here. These are like dummies, training dummies.
Yeah, doesn't he have to do like? Don't you have to help him with his training or something, or is that not yet?
I don't know. I honestly wish it gave me like a start menu, objectives. Take the little medicine man on your back to wherever village or something like. Final Fantasy gives you all that at the start. Like, how many missions have I started? Because I just take every mission, every side quest. River of the Heavens. Like, go back to the map. Zoom in, doesn't work. Zoom out, does. We're in Eastern Nippon. So this is just like straight up, yeah, look, it's a Japanese island. It's like it takes place in Japan. We're in the Eastern region. Oh, maybe I should practice cutting some of these.
Yes.
Slice.
Make him feel the sting of your blade.
Yeah. The sting of my brush. The pen is mightier than the sword. Oh, look at these swords. Speaking of. No, it didn't do anything. I thought I inverted the control. I guess I still just not used to it.
Yeah, you might have to invert both.
I think I should. Because I inverted one and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's the left and right is right, but the yaw is right, but the pitch is not.
So there he is. To the right.
A bunny rabbit. Here he is. He's frustrated. We're going to help him. We brought Sasano to you. I'm a god of the brush, and he called me a mangy mutt. It's so disrespectful. Yeah, the art style just in general lends this game to being a classic, and it fits the cell shading, which was already like a big kind of style of video game artwork by the time this came out. Because I remember when it first started coming out and I was like hating it, was like Sly Cooper. Like,
Yeah.
I've never played a Sly Cooper game.
Pervert.
I'm perverted.
Yeah.
I'm not down with the thievius raccoonus.
I agree.
I just didn't like it back then, and it wasn't only until like after. Oh, and Wind Waker. Wind Waker was the big one for me, where I was like, "Yo, do not make cell shading games, bud. Not for me." But then you get stuff like, is Dragon Ball Fighter Z technically cell shaded?
I don't know.
Is that what makes it look just like the fucking animation? Like,
Son of a bitch!
I don't know. That's hard to say because with like cartoon-based shows, it's hard to say because it's trying to have that 2D, 3D flat look.
like we played Sandland.
Yeah.
The game and the animation on Hulu look identical.
Yeah, so it's tough to say.
But I don't know, is that considered cell shading? I don't know. This motherfucker talked my ear off.
No,
And then
I wouldn't
left.
I wouldn't consider Sandland cell shading.
No, I don't think so.
I think it's like a cartoony style, but it's not. You know.
it's not flat panel shading like Jet Set Radio. Like, we just named a bunch. Knock it off. You'll break my skull before you dent that thing. Well, let me jump off you and... You think that guy's gonna handle it all on his own? He's gonna come back? Alright. Well, we've helped out one of the villagers so far in the show today,
Yeah,
Brian.
yeah.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna break the boulder. I think that's as far as we've ever gotten in this game.
I think you just slash it with your thing.
I think it's time.
I think that's what you have to do.
Oh! Looks like power slash just isn't enough. What if I power slash him? What if I do the X?
Uh-oh.
I've got the straight edge. No, nothing. How about the power of the circle? No. How about the power of Christ compels you?
Nice.
The Holy Cross. Oops, that's Jesus' left arm.
You just reminded me. I got to get back.
To church?
No.
Oh.
I gotta get back into the.
Okay.
Fuck. I just forgot the name of the series. that Drag Me to Hell. No, it's not even Drag Me to Hell. What the fuck is that series that I was talking about last week? And I meant to go back and watch all of them with like Annabelle and.
Oh.
I tweeted about it. And now I can't remember.
Insidious?
No, it wasn't the Insidious universe. The Conjuring verse.
Conjuring verse.
I still gotta get back. I don't have a fucking working TV right now, so I've been wanting to like watch movies and stuff. And I can't because I didn't have internet until today at my new place. So
this lady needs a poll. I'll give you a poll.
Yeah, she wants it on the 2 sticks that are behind you.
What? Oh.
Yeah, she's trying to hang her close to dry. But I gotta get in the Conjuring verse, man. I need to see what happened with these fucking people.
With Annabelle and the
Yeah.
Nun. I like the Nun and the Nun 2.
I'm just afraid that the devil made me do it.
Man, I've seen all those movies. Trish makes me watch all those American. I had written off American Horror sometime in like 2010.
I hear the later seasons are actually pretty fun.
Like all of them are fine now. Like there is, because of Blumhouse, there's like an American Horror revival, And I will say the Ty West stuff, like I do like some American Horror now, and even what's his name from Key and Peele, Jordan Peele's stuff I like too, like there's been an American revival of horror, but for a while there it was like, man, I'm not watching anything unless it's coming out of Asia.
Yeah, or like Europe.
I don't even like what Europe, like 70s had their Italian fucking renaissance, right? And then in the 80s you got the home video boom America and the UK put out, but then 90s, I feel like Japan was fucking king.
Yeah.
Early 2000s, you got your Korean directors stepping in. A lot more in Japan still. But then I kind of like was not interested in what America had to offer until maybe like in the last like 5 years. It's like, oh, there's some good American shit.
Right.
Oh, and the A24 stuff too, man. I really.
Hereditary.
For me, that's my jam. Not for everyone.
Fix that wheel if you want. Just draw
fucking
a circle
wheel?
around it. Yeah. Hereditary
bite
was
this bitch.
good. Barbarian, that's right, Ranty Rose. I really like that.
Yeah, I did too.
There have been a few. Witch was a very good one too.
That was the first for me where I started paying attention to what A24 was doing. I was like, oh, what the Witch was, and that I forget that's Anna Taylor-Joy's like first thing I saw her in.
Yeah, it's one of the first things that introduced me to them.
Bro, I went and watched Furiosa again.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed.
I have no desire to watch these movies.
Dude, I was driving over to the theater and Trish was laughing at me because I was like, gonna see the boys tonight. Woo! Son of a bitch. Scrotus and Smeg and the Octoboss. Gonna have a good night out with the boys. Yeah, Emote and Joe. Woo! Oh, bring on the Bullet Farm. I was just so amped to spend another afternoon at the cinema with the boys, I really like that movie. I like all the characters, I'm not quite on the Kojima level of God worship that he's putting on top of the director. Why is this not doing it, Brian? Am I out of ink here? A water wheel, you said.
No,
Fix the water wheel.
That's not a water wheel, that's a waterfall.
That's just sound? Jesus Christ.
How do you think that's a water wheel?
I don't know. You said fix the water wheel. Draw a circle around it.
That's not a water wheel, though. You know what a water wheel looks like.
I do now, but you had me thinking that was a fucking water wheel. All right, where's the goddamn? Is it? Where's
it's on the other side of this house? Yeah, there you go.
What? Oh, that broken ass. Oh, you busted ass mother. I gotta get on the other side of the fucking street for this shit. Got a busted ass wagon. All right, I see. Oh fuck. What's that mean? Oh, nighttime. But I could just make it day again if I wanted.
If you wanted to, yeah.
Let's try. Let's harness the power of the brush god.
There you go.
And let's turn it from night to day.
See, now she can make her sake.
Oh, that's what she wanted.
I
Look
think
at
that's
the
her gimmick. I know, dude, right?
She's got the wiggle in her step.
The dumper on that.
You know what I'm talking about, Cushy?
Damn, dude.
The water mill has been mended.
Cushy, is that a description of her butt?
Who on earth did it? Not on earth. Only a dog from heaven, Brian. Can't believe you're talking about Cushy's butt. It's Cushy. I think the what do they call that? The kimono has like a padding in the butt back there, so it's cushy when they sit down on that little pad.
They could be doing the Instagram pose. You know, girls.
I don't know. Do they arch
it's not
it?
just where it's like they'll stand. And it's like it's really arched out.
Arch it out.
Yeah,
How did show me that?
Well, I'm wearing black pants, so.
Okay, but
and I
black pants.
I got a pretty nice thumper
already.
Oh
yeah.
But here's normal. Here's good. Good posture. You got a little bit of a medium-sized wallet, no money in it.
Yeah.
But then you get
I'm
that.
getting horny
and
now.
you
Just
straighten the
thinking
leg out, and you put the leg in front. And then you put the hand here to make it look thinner.
Brian knows all the tricks, dude.
And then you turn.
It's like you're taking MySpace photos right now, bruh.
Put me on wide. It's that,
I get it. I get it.
You gotta see the full body.
Okay. Now, I'm sick of the fucking nighttime. One last thing before we leave the show tonight, Brian.
What, already? Fuck, we're
It's
over
2 hours, baby.
Holy shit.
We're doing it.
Damn, man. Felt like we were only doing 30 minutes.
Let's bring up the sun. If I could fucking figure out what button it was. I could never remember. Bring it up, boys. Hallelujah. And on the 7th day, he said, what, Brian? Let there be light. No, that's not right. He rested.
Hey. I just showed you a full moon, and you brought out the sun.
I forgot which.
Your mustache is crooked.
I got to go back to youth group and get my facts straight.
Hey.
Hey, guys, we sure do love you. We had a great time playing Okami HD on the PS4.
I'm getting horny now.
Fun Tales of 64 day that was yesterday. We are looking forward to all the new merch that's up for pre-order, shop.mega64.com. We are looking forward to the new video dropping. See how Agent Smith handles that uncomfortable overdose.
Oh boy.
Guys, it's all here at mega64.com, on YouTube at Mega64 and Mega64 Archives, on Twitch at Mega64 Podcast, on Instagram at official Mega64, and on Twitter at Mega64. We sure do love you. We'll see you next time.
Are we pissing you
Thank you
off
for
or
being
something?
here.
Am I pissing you off or something, Brian?
No.
Okay.
Do you want us to piss you off?
Yes. Always.
Well, then show us.
Show you what?
Huh. Wow.
Oh, we doing footwork?
Well, can you tell us, what do we want? What do you want? Well, no, what do you want? Well, there's a lot of no's in there.
Yep. What do you want?
Well, wow. Do you want to be in this house? Do you like being in this house?
Oh, you should run with those.
Do you want to be tossed out?
Ow! What are you doing? Oh. What are you? Careful with those! Are those scissors? Are those scissors? What are you doing with those? That's not what you do with scissors! Are you fucking kidding me with this? Are you fucking kidding me? You don't give a fuck about this dance, bro!
Oh.
Hi, Sean.
What do we want? We want you to tell us what you want.
Cool.
What's that mean?
Did I fucking lie?
Well, what does that mean? Ooh, what?
Totally different than before, baby.
Yeah, I know.
What does that mean? It means I'm the devil, bitch.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Did I lie?
No.
Did I fucking lie?
Did he fucking lie?
Did I lie?
No.
Did I fucking lie?
No, you didn't lie. Well, I guess what we want is to know what do you want? What do you want?
You?
You!
Are you,
Said you.
Are you saying you? What if I don't want you to have me? Okay, this is on.
You fucking heard it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.